Oof.
Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where we talk about everything to do with weebs, gamers, and podcasts, as well as anime, video games.
Shit. I don't have my headphones on.
That was
How
like
long?
30
seconds.
That was like 30 seconds. Bro.
30 seconds.
That was 30 seconds. We might as well restart. We gotta restart.
30 seconds. It took 30 seconds.
I was wondering why I was so
you know
comfortable.
What? No. You know what? Fuck it. It's over. Anyways.
Okay,
so,
I'm good now.
Video games and stuff. I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Video game related.
Let's hear it.
Before we get into the plethora of anime news.
And how we're doing also.
Do you guys think... Fuck, how you doing? Alan's in the friggin' remote, and he can barely talk. He has he said signal.
He's doing long screen, like front phone, like not.
Oh shit!
Man,
Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit. Just leave it. No, Alan, leave it.
Oh shit,
that's worse.
Because that's the same thing Sean did last week, and it took me. I had to friggin' flip one side, and then it was just.
No. Remember, this is Zoom. I have my thing. That's gonna be sideways.
Okay, but when you turn it sideways, it stays the same. You're now just sideways. So it doesn't actually change the orientation.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
I'm still
now
okay?
you're just like
yeah. No.
when you
Wait.
did that.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? This is what's gonna be. I'm not touching it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It basically becomes that when we edited it anyways.
Perfect. We're going to Anime Expo.
That is true.
No,
I said video game question first.
Oh.
Okay. So video game question. E3 didn't happen this year.
Mhm.
Everyone kind of did their own thing. Do you guys think like E3 is actually needed?
I'll let Sean take the reins on this one.
No, I don't really think it's needed. I mean, I feel like everyone kind of released what they would have released in E3 in their own thing anyways.
Yeah, but there was like no hype for anything.
I know.
Like no one was doing anything.
Like
there were announcements that were interesting. I don't know
Yeah.
if that's just because like these companies didn't have anything
Possibly.
really coming out this year,
True.
or it's because there was no way through. Like Nintendo didn't even have their. Every year they have a direct in June.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of did, I guess, but that wasn't theirs.
No. Like, do you think that like if there wasn't E3, companies would have been motivated more to like at least release something that would have been like even from
That's
like
what
a
I'm saying.
competitive like advantage over like
100%.
yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Just E3 being its thing. Even the last year when it was like online, like obviously it wasn't like big or anything, but I thought this whole time I was like, companies can just do whatever they want.
Basically.
True.
But also, I will say I'm just used to having just a plethora of announcements at this time,
Mhm.
so it could just be me being selfish.
Yeah, maybe.
And it's kind of like, I mean, because at this point, Nintendo could do a direct next week if they want. Has nothing to do with like E3 timing. So just because I was like ready for like all the releases during June and then nothing really happened. I mean, Callisto Protocol looks cool, and Resident Evil Remake looks
all right.
Mhm.
great. I don't know. I saw that little gameplay demo they did. It looked pretty damn good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty wise. All he did was kind of duck and walk. It looked cool, bro.
Welcome
And
to
they
Resident
just
Evil.
announced they just announced God of War is coming. out
Oh
in
my
November,
god, yes,
so-
thaned you. I need that game. I need it.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I was
like
worried
my-
it was
What
gonna
are you
be
gonna do,
too
Sean?
delayed.
Oh, it's coming out for PS4. I keep forgetting.
us degenerates will be able to play it as well.
D-gens.
I just keep forgetting that. But yeah, so I guess I don't know. I was just wondering it one day because I don't know. It just felt very underwhelming.
Yeah, but do you think that like companies releasing their own content still would have had that competitive impact on companies that like hadn't released anything? I guess if like if the companies hadn't released anything big, then maybe that wouldn't really push other companies to like match it, because it's like whatever, their announcement wasn't that big. We don't really have to do anything like to beat them or to even match them, because it wasn't even that big a deal. But
the problem with E3 is everyone expects big things, and
Yeah.
they have to have
That's
it
true.
ready
Yeah.
months in advance. They have no idea what other people.
I was gonna say it's E3 is really good for bigger corporations because they have the time and like the utilities and like the money to do it, and we expect like a lot of things like from it.
fair.
But
Yeah.
like, well, Andre's question's pretty good because like this year we didn't get any, but the things that did come out, we were like, we can pay more attention to it, right? Because it's like, ooh, this got announced. Let's like, what is that about? Or like, oh, thank God, like God of War is announced. Like, thank God, like it would be cool to have, because they technically have their own stage now. But for me, like E3 is like when you go, it's more of like an event, like, you know how we're going to be going somewhere for work for the podcast. It's like that for E3. It's like you're there for the experience, and I feel like that's a big thing. And like the whole announcement part's like kind of the boring part, kind of funny enough. But yeah,
I don't know. But for me, the press conference, I don't care about like actual E3 really.
Right,
it's like just 3 days before when they have all the press conferences that I used to get hyped for, like right before E3. Like starts,
that I miss.
Yeah, but. Because, I mean, like, I'm never going to go to E3. And everyone that I've seen on, like, YouTube that has been, like, talking about their experience at going to E3, like, as soon as they enter, like, open it up to general population, there's no point in doing anything. Because to play any important games, you're in a line for 4 hours waiting.
Yeah. That's true.
So, like, what's even the point?
You know, go for the merch, man. Yeah.
Go for the merch.
I guess. I guess.
I don't know. I never really understood, the point of that. But... I mean, people do.
It used to be a press event. That it makes sense. So like everyone would cover all the games. Yeah. Like you'll see the behind the scenes gameplays, and then they would post it to give the public like, oh look what's coming kind of thing. But then it opened up to the public because like money, and then money became like, what's the point? Then the huge press guys, I guess, would get like fast lane tickets to the games that they need to cover. But like all the other like YouTubers who would usually get like easy access to games. Now they have to sit in a line for 4 hours.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'm not a line
person. So, like, you go there to cover 10 games. How much are you going to get? 1? 2? Maybe?
Maybe at best.
2, maybe.
If you get lucky.
So why wasn't there an E3 this year?
I don't know. They canceled it like a month
Why?
It was like a COVID thing.
Oh, please. COVID's been done for like a year.
Well, they said they're coming back. They're coming back next year.
Please.
With like, but it's gonna be in person next year.
Okay.
This year was supposed to be online, but I don't know. I guess. Well, if we look at what's happening, no one really had anything to say. I guess maybe they went to like Nintendo, Sony. They're like, yo, they're gonna do E3. Yeah. What do you got? And they're just like,
nothing.
They're like, I mean, Sony's whole thing is they got what this year? Forspoken and God of War.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, they have the Crisis Core remake.
Nice. I can't wait for that.
But I wanna get it on Switch, but I need to wait and see.
Is it coming out for Switch?
Like, yeah.
Really? Yeah. Crisis Core is coming out for Switch.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I mean, the original came for PSP.
That's true.
It's like literally meant to be a mobile game.
I thought like whatever. Square Enix would want
it
like.
Looks a lot better.
I thought Sony had like the rights to that or whatever. Though.
I don't even understand rights anymore.
But like,
I mean, they don't. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know the rules, bro.
There's just no exclusives anymore, except for God of War.
Final Fantasy VII was supposed to be exclusive for a year, and then it came to PC.
Yeah, it did.
And then I assumed it was going to Xbox, and then
never saw it.
Xbox is just probably just like,
nah, we don't want it.
Too much work.
No.
I don't know. No. Anyways, I just wanted to pose that question. I was thinking about it this week.
Good question. Very nice question, Andre.
Okay, now we can move on to the part that everyone actually wants.
Yeah, how you doing, Andre?
Oh. Yeah, how you doing, Andre? And how am I doing? That's the questions we care about.
Oh man, that was perfect timing, bro. Well, now we move on to what everyone cares about. Drop straight to Alan's crotch immediately.
Is
it that far behind?
What do you mean far behind? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I thought I was lagging. My bad. Okay, so yeah, my bad. That's my fault. This one's scuffed, by the way.
Dude, you look like you're getting ready for a wrestling match, Alan.
I'm trying out for a sumo team. Yeah.
Yeah.
After this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Where do we start, guys? Do we start Anime Expo?
Let's do it.
Do we start Summer Anime? Or do we start the two animes that we watched? Because those two animes we watched were pretty good.
They weren't bad, yeah.
Really good, yeah. I'd say let's go anime.
Yeah? Okay, let's go anime.
Okay, let's do the one.
Hey, Ashi.
I'm only starting. Yeah, I was about to say I want to start with this one because we have barely given it time this entire time.
Yeah.
But now that all the other ones are done, it's freed up the space
let's go.
that we need. But before I do that, what did we give Shield Hero last week?
Oh no.
Like 0.5.
Like the second season
0.25.
or overall?
It's a point.
Oh no! You
It
reduced
went
your
lower?
score.
Sorry, I'm working. Listen, I'm working on an AMV, and I'm looking for clips from Shield Hero, and I'm just like, it just reminded me of the season, and I'm like, no, 0.25.
0.25.
Okay. Anyways, I just needed to get that right. I'm probably for the rest of the year gonna once a week just mention Shield Hero
And drop the rating by like
Also-
0.01 every time.
Also, I want to say this one more thing. Previously, I forget to say this every week. I wanted to say it every week, and I always forget. Previously, I said that none of the anime had a good opening, but Spy Family.
Yeah, you like that.
It's not bad, honestly. It reminds me of Cowboy Bebop. It gives me those kind of vibes.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That one is great. And at the time I said it, we weren't watching Aoashi. But that one also, the first one. That's the one. I have no idea what that
Yeah,
was.
It's so
I don't know.
confusing.
I don't know what that
It's
was.
like, what kind of anime is this?
But they had bad animation in the friggin' opening. Like, imagine that.
I know.
Damn, that's
Damn.
crazy.
Anyways, so I just wanted to say that because I forget every week, and this is the first time I remembered. So
Respectable.
I actually kind of like the summertime opening too, only because it's weird as shit. Like it doesn't show
I like
anything.
the ending. I like the ending.
He goes
'cause
like-
it's just like real life. Oh yeah. But I like the ending one.
Oh, the ending. Sorry, the ending.
That's what he does.
Okay.
The opening is like.
For some reason, I find that really satisfying when he does that. He just goes like,
It's because every single one of us wants to do the same
Because
thing.
you're just like feel you, dog. You're just like feel you.
Yeah, every single one of us just wants that.
Anyway, soccer.
Okay,
stuff.
Aoashi. So basically, what happens is he continues to watch the show of the guy, and then the guy is really good at passing, and then they interview the guy. He's like, "Yo, are you gonna go to the gym?" He's like, "No," and then
Nope.
that was it.
Basically.
And then they have a team bus, and then they have a game where the manager of the first team is gonna watch. So everyone's like super tense. They're like, "Oh my god, we can get called up to the first team," and then everyone's doing their own shit, pretty much trying to like be the one to shine. And the manager's like, "Yo, who you playing, me or them? Stop with this nonsense." And everyone's like, "Yo, you're right. We should try to win, probably." And then then they go back out. Al actually continues to do all his fancy passes. Oh, so let me stop. He was doing his fancy passes the entire first half, and he's really bad at it. I mean, the passes themselves, like the idea in his head, good.
Mhm.
Execution, not so good. Right? Anyways, so
Yeah.
so that was going on, and then he goes to Aoi. He's like, "Listen, a pass is supposed to lead to a goal. So if you do that, got it." And he's like,
Got it.
"Right." And then immediately passes, and then they score. and then they score, and then he gets his friggin' Raven Eye vision.
Mhm.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, what's going on? What's going on?" And then he slide tackles the goal in, and everyone's like, "Oh, I didn't know you can score a goal like that. What the heck?
Oh my
You
god.
can do that?"
We're trying out for Japan and we
God.
didn't know we could do that.
Oh my god, slide tackling to score. Who would have thought? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then he was so happy because he played a good game.
Mhm.
And then manager Fukuda's like, "Yo, reach my office." And he's like, "Yo, I'll reach his office." He's like, "Yo, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I would have never learned so much without you. It's so great. So promote me to the first team. I know I'm not the best, but I promise you I'm going to work my ass off and I'm going to get there." And he's like, "That's cool and all. Play left back." And then he's like, "But like, I was a striker, and then like you saw me as a striker, and you told me to reach as a striker." And then he's like, "Yeah, but fullback though." And he's like, "My squad needs a fullback. That's you." And he's like, "But a striker." And he's like, "Well, you're not fast. I mean, you can score
that
kinda,
hurts.
but you're
Oh, I hate that
you're
one.
not fast. You're not strong. Your technique is meh. You can score kinda, I guess, but that's it." And then he's like all like astonished, walks out the room. Everyone's coming and they're like, "Oh, Aoi, what's going on? Good game." And he's just like, and that's it.
Just dead.
Basically.
And that's the end of the episode.
Oh man, being told that you're too slow to like make the team is like the worst feeling.
Man,
this-
yeah, that must be
Berbatov
rough.
laughs in 58 pace.
Yeah, basically. My
Muller laughs in 70 pace.
the funny part for me about the whole speech about the coach and Aoi is like it gave me Rem and Subaru vibes when they were like when Subaru's like, but instead of like someone telling him he's shit, it's like he was telling himself shit. I was like, damn, this is the heavy Subaru and Rem.
Did you say? Oh,
Subaru, yeah.
Oh, Subaru, sorry,
Yeah.
Subaru. Yeah, Subaru.
I didn't say Ru. I was like, we're talking about freaking.
No.
Like a Euphoria.
It like
right now?
it gave me the same
What's going
feeling.
on?
It gave me the same feeling 100%. I was just like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
Like,
gonna start doing drugs
but
now,
in
isn't
this case, someone else is telling you your shit. So I think that's way
Yeah.
worse.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it's worse. Subaru's thing's still worse. Like I
yeah,
still.
yeah. I still felt
I
like
still think about that one.
Me too. Me too.
I don't like it.
Oh man.
What's going on? What'd you balance it on? A freaking wafer cracker,
Bro, this thing is legit like 2 centimeters thick. Like, look at this.
My goodness.
That's the best you got. Eh?
That's all I got, man. Leave me alone, man.
You don't have like 2 books.
Okay.
A book. 2 books.
Nah, man, I'm in a cottage, man. Who brought a book?
Okay. So what would you guys
Okay,
do?
it's good.
How would you guys react to this if you were Ao or Aoi or whatever his name is?
Listen, at first,
Like I say.
obviously, I'd be like, I'd like have this kind of reaction. I'd be like, oh my god, I've been working like my whole
Yeah.
life as a striker. Like I want to be that. But at the same time, my mom put all this money in me. My brother put all this money to me. My whole goal is to be professional.
Mhm.
This dude's saying, yo, this genius manager guy who who is like genius. He sees everyone who's going to be professional. Basically, he's like.
Yep.
You will be professional if you play left back.
Mhm.
Or not. I don't know why I keep thinking left back.
Fullback?
He didn't say left
Fullback.
back.
You
He
just
said-
said
Yeah.
defender.
It could be
yeah,
right
you
or
just
left.
said- yeah,
It could be right or left. He didn't say specifically, I don't think.
No.
But anyways, he said fullback, and then I would be like, all right, I'm trying to make, pay me the money. I'll play fullback. What the heck?
Exactly.
Of course I'll play
Yeah, pretty
fullback, bro.
much.
But at the same time, I'm coming from a different position because me personally, I've played striker, I've
Mhm.
played mid, I've played across the defense everywhere.
Yeah.
So I've been moved in, like, depending on what, like, the coaches I've been on, teams I've been on needed, and, like, I've been put in multiple positions. So
Yeah.
I'm used to it, so it's not a big deal for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Sean, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Well, I think a huge part of this for him specifically is that, like, well, for us, like, we're so used to being on a team, and we kind of think, like, oh, like, how can I benefit this team the most? Or, like, what position can I play to, like, be my best self on this team and for the team to be the best as a result of that?
Yeah.
But if you think of Ao, whatever, like, he spends so much of his time thinking only about himself and what he wants to do and what he wants to play, and he doesn't really think of himself as, like, oh, if I play fullback, I'll make the team better and I'll still make it and I'll still be good. Like, he doesn't really think like
Yeah.
that. He thinks more like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to be striker. I want to score goals. I want to be in that position. And regardless of whether it's best for the team or not, I want what I want for myself, kind of thing.
Right.
And
right.
like, he's already been kind of shown as like that kind of selfish player. Not that that's
Yeah.
like, well, I guess you could say it's bad or good depending on like your style. But not to say that like it can't be understood from his perspective, but like I would be the same as you guys. Like I'd just be like, yeah, I'm good with this. Like if I'm still
I
gonna be
agree.
good and playing on this
It
team and professional, like
If
It-
my whole goal is to make the first team, and he says,
Exactly.
okay, play left back to make up first time.
Left
I
back
will play
again,
left
boy?
back.
That's
What the
it.
heck?
You just do what he says.
Oh,
You do
I
what he
mean
says.
fullback. I'm gonna play fullback. You want me to play keeper? If this genius
Yeah.
coach is like, yo, you'll be world class, friggin' Champions League finalist, champion keeper. I'm like, give me some gloves, then. All right,
go.
I'm gonna do
let's
it.
go. Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
I agree. I think like when it comes to like, so to answer Andre's question, where it's like, what do you think about like the coach telling you this? It really depends on the coach, and I like what Andre said. Like, you have to take into account the guy telling you this is literally the number one like scout
Yeah.
for like the team that you want to play for. If it's like in real life and it's just like a house league coach or something like that telling you, you're just be like, piss off, dude. Like your opinion
Yes.
doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, basically.
But if like fucking Ancelotti comes up and he's like, brother, you gotta be our water boy. And I listen, we pick up the waters, man. That's what you gotta do. And also you gotta. I was explaining this to someone the other day, and this goes for like everything, not just sports, and not just like work and life. It's like if you know how to play every position properly. I think I was talking to you guys too about it. Then maybe you will make it. Like, you just need a better understanding of the game, because as we've seen these last couple episodes, does not know shit about soccer technically, when it comes to certain positions and what the roles are. So maybe yes, his dream is to be a striker, but how much more efficient would his skill be if he understood defending and understood midfielding and not just scoring goals, right? Like, I feel like I think the coach has an extra plan for him. I kind of would like to see him play like defense for a little bit, just to see how that goes. But I don't give a shit if a coach tells me, yeah, listen, buddy, you gotta play left back. Sure, I'm playing left back.
Honestly, from like an anime perspective, I have two minds. One kind of like irritates me that they would move him to left back if he just becomes left back, because it's like he's been building up, like becoming the best striker this whole time. But at the same time, another part of me is like, yo, like an anime about a fullback. That's crazy.
Crazy.
It's like a
different.
It's like a freaking hockey player. Like the main character's a keeper. Like it's weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Like
So
like it's not the glory position, so it's like hard to make interesting. So if they're able to do that, present it in order to make it interesting in that way, that'd be great. But I could also see it where he's kind of what you said, where he's like giving him left back. He said, learn to play left back, so he gains a better appreciation. He has a better
understanding.
Fullback, better view of the field, everything that he's seeing, and kind of man. So he understands better, because that's his main weakness pretty much. He's like, he has no idea what's going on.
He has
this like superpower where he knows everything that's going on, but his main weakness is also that he has no idea what's going on.
Literally, again,
which
nothing,
is
doesn't
very
know
odd. Which is very odd, but I will let the anime take me where it is. It still angers me every time they do. Like that whole scene where he slid and got the ball in, and they were like, "You can score goals." And listen, usually it's just him, right?
Yeah.
But this time it was
everyone.
Everybody was friggin' flabbergasted that this guy can slide and score, and I was like, "Yo." Anyways,
all right.
I just wanted to say that.
All right, I got a couple.
Do you guys think it's a test?
No, I don't think. I think he actually wants it.
You think he's serious? Yeah.
But I got a couple of scenarios for you guys. Okay, so what do you think is going to happen next? I was trying to figure it out. Do you think he's going to be like nasty, but he's going to be bored as shit, or do you think he's going to suck, or do you think he's going to like not properly play his position because he's so used to playing like forward? Like, where do you think it's going to go at like first in terms of?
My thought is eventually he'll accept it.
Yeah,
he'll play left back. He'll go up to the first team.
Fullback.
And then fullback and go to the first team, and then he'll like try and play, and he'll be garbage at it. And then everyone led by Baldy man, buzzcut dude, is gonna friggin' be berating him the entire time. Like, yo, why are you even here? You're garbage. Blah 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 blah. Then he's gonna get all mad at the coach. He's like, I told you I'm not supposed to be playing this position. Blah 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 blah. He's gonna quit. The coach is gonna be like, you can't quit. And he's like, I'm quitting anyways. Then he's gonna realize the error in his ways. Then he's gonna come back. He's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work hard. He's gonna finally get his position, and the coach is gonna be like, finally, you understand everything. Move up the striker. It's all you. And then he's gonna score a goal. Buzzcut's finally gonna get on his side, and everyone's gonna be happy. And you know that scene where Blondie and him finally friggin' high five?
Yeah.
There's gonna be the same scene, but with Buzzcut and him friggin' high fiving.
Nice.
And then they're gonna be super happy.
I can see it.
I can see that. I kind of hope they make a deal.
Anime over.
I kind of hope
7 out of 10.
I kind of hope he's like, yo, coach, like, if I get better at these skills by this point in time, like, let me go striker. And then
I kind of hope that makes sense. I kind of hope he's like, he'll play like left back, left back once he's good.
Yeah,
he's gonna be like, yo, coach, put me striker one game. Let me prove it to you. No, it's gonna kind of be like, and then he'll be like, okay, fine, I'll put you striker, but if you don't do well, or if you don't score X amount of goals or whatever, you'll never get the opportunity ever.
That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And then they agree.
Watch this. This is the classic. Ready? So what's going to happen is that they're going to be at an important game. It's going to be Aoi's like, he's been playing left back for a bit, so he's a starter. But then the striker gets injured or something, and they don't have a striker on the bench to like accommodate for it. So the coach says he subs in like a mediocre defender, but says like, Aoi, it's, go up there, show me what you got, kid. And then basically what you guys said, like, if Aoi does it well there, perfect, and he keeps his striker, or like he has his spot kind of saved as like a striker.
Is he gonna do well? do you think he's gonna do?
Yeah. I think also before I keep going, so to go off what you guys said, how he like gets to learn or want to learn defending. Like some older guys from the A team is gonna be like, you think striker and it's just the flashiest thing. Like everyone's a piece of the puzzle. Everyone plays a role, from the person who scores, from the person who defends. And Aui's eyes are gonna be like big and like crying. And then he's gonna be like, we're a family, and then Vin Diesel's gonna pop out on a T-Rex or something. But like, you know what I mean? Like that's how that conversation's gonna go.
Question: do you think it's a first team guy? Do you think it's Hannah?
Oh,
That's her name, right? Hannah,
The
or
girl,
do you
yeah.
think it's that random janitor dude? That they keep
I don't know who
together
that is.
all the time?
Who is that?
And he was just at the end of that one episode. Who do you think? Which one do you think it is?
I vote janitor, man. Fuck it.
yeah. Let's go with janitor because he hasn't done anything. He's got to do something eventually, right?
Yeah,
If he's in the opening, he's got to be important somehow.
Oh,
And if
Fukuda
Fukuda's talking to him, like asking like opinions and stuff, then he has to have like some
yeah.
sort of like clout.
Maybe it was the janitor that was the one that was playing in that the blonde guy in those games that his sister was watching.
Oh, true.
Fukuda must have been trash. No, why does no one know who he is?
Yeah, he's definitely
Or
shit.
do
I was
they
just
know
gonna
who
say
he
that
is?
too, bro. The guy, no one knows who this guy is.
No one knows who he is. And then like he said Hannah's like 12, and then she was like 8 when he started his career.
Yeah.
So like it's been like 4, and he's like already coaching. So like this couldn't have gone well.
There was there was literally no career. There was just coach. That's
I
it.
thought he got injured or something. He hurt himself.
Oh, is that what happened?
think so.
He injured-
Yeah,
I think so.
we all got injured,
Oh my
Sean.
God.
We all get injured. Yeah,
Yeah,
Classic story,
injured.
bro.
Classic, yeah, injured.
Classic story.
Yeah, if Aui doesn't do well left back, he's about to be injured too. or fullback, sorry.
I wonder if
His
I did
brain's
that,
injured.
bro. I wonder if I would do that. I was sprinting, I mess up royally, and then I just go close to the guy. It's over. It's over. Come back in a full cast. Coach, I tore my ACL, bro. It's over.
Bro, that's
Pay me the
literally-
rest of my salary, and I'm out. I
That's
retire.
literally
It's over.
Insigne, his last game before he went to TFC. The guy just got a fucking nasty ankle injury. So he gets.
Oh, is he injured right now?
He gets the money from TSC, but he doesn't have to play for like a couple months.
Oh, he's injured right now, bro. It's a scam.
Damn.
It's all
Scam.
a
It's all
bro.
scam.
All
It's
these
all
European
money.
players scamming us, man.
Yeah, him, Javinko.
Defoe was the
man.
biggest scam, though. I will say that.
That guy is so.
Anyways, we're off topic. We're off topic.
Sorry.
We're off topic.
That's my bad.
Anything else? Anything else?
No, I like
I'm
it. I
good.
still like it.
Yeah.
It's fun. A new twist, which is cool. I didn't know where they're gonna go with it.
Yeah, I'm very intrigued.
Excited to see a little bit more, and hopefully Aui stops being a little bitch.
Gets a few less owies in his life, hopefully.
Yeah.
So bad.
You bastard guy.
You bastard bitch.
Okay, that was. I don't know. Do we cut that out?
Bro, I'm just quoting a meme, bro. What can you do?
Yeah, it's just a
bro?
meme.
I wasn't.
It's just a joke, bro.
Oh.
I was just quoting a meme.
It's just
Anyways.
a prank, bro.
Okay, so summertime rendering. This is gonna probably be the most difficult
Yeah,
time I've
good-
ever
good
had,
luck.
like explaining what happened in an episode. Can I just say this? So basically, they meet the Queen of Shadows. She's she's dying, and she needs a new body. We're assuming this body is supposed to be Shinpei or someone else.
Someone else.
Did
I was
they
thinking
say?
someone else.
They didn't say. Anyway, so the reason why So's sister is helping them is because her mom is a shadow, and if the Queen of Shadows dies, the rest of them die.
Correct.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Because it's a hive mind.
Uh-huh.
It's a hive mind.
True.
Right? Or is it not a hive mind? Sorry, I've been watching Stranger Things, so I've been confusing the two. Anyways, anyways, it might not be. Is that a spoiler?
No, not
Nah.
for me.
Isn't that like season 1?
Listen,
they discovered it
if
was a
that's a
hive mind?
spoiler to you, you gotta start watching that thing 4 years ago.
Okay. All right. Anyways, so yeah, and then everyone is telling her they're like, "Yo, she's just using you. Stop this." And she's like, "No, Mom." And then everyone's like, "Yeah, but everybody." And she's like, "Mommy, stop it. Dad knows." Okay? And then shit hits the fan. Everybody dies. Shinpei drinks poison. He chokes out and then brings what's her name? Shio?
No,
Shio.
Shio.
Mio.
Ushio. Yes. No,
Yeah.
Ushio.
Mio Sports.
Not Mio Sport.
Yo, Mio's head got.
Yeah,
curly.
sorry.
Oh yeah, that was
pretty messed
probably the best thing ever because it was just like he's like, "Yo, don't do it, or else I'll crush your head." And he's like, "Okay, fine, I won't do it." And he's like, "Okay." Anyways,
Crush.
that's literally how it was. He's just like, anyways, and then I was like, "Oh my god!" So he was able to drink the poison. Everyone died, but he brought Ushio. He brought Ushio with him to the past.
Yeah,
Ushio shot
and
him.
she's the egg.
Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever that means. Who knows?
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
she's the one.
But she was strong enough to
priority, man.
reverse. My question is, if he just stayed and accepted his fate, they would have won.
Because
Yeah.
She would have taken over the shadow.
But Mio was
Isn't that
dead.
it? Yeah,
That's
I
the
mean
problem.
everyone would have died, but the rest of the island. I mean the rest of the island would be
Probably.
safe.
This is
Yeah.
it's the Steins Gate. It's the Steins Gate thing, man. Like you
Gotta
can't
save
you want
everyone.
to save one, you can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, you gotta pick and choose, man.
I mean, in Shinpei's defense, it was like save like 7. No,
It was a lot of people.
That's
yeah.
true. No. Yeah. Okay, hold on. But like before we keep going, like huge gamble. Like actually, because like
Yeah.
if he didn't get like released, like he actually they would have lost like terribly. But good thing those shadows are really really bad.
Yeah, they were pretty. Well,
the baby ones.
Yeah,
Just all
like the
of
baby
them in
ones
general.
they're so.
I mean, there's
big,
only
but
2
they're
good
just-
ones. It's literally the forearm dude and then the queen. They're the only
Yeah.
one who have any sense
Yeah.
at all.
Yo, why does that big shadow guy like with a couple arms just keep using like no gun no jutsu, man? He just keeps popping people like what the fuck is that?
yeah, man.
No.
He's like
Yeah.
so
This guy's
sophisticated
like-
with the power of guns.
I will say this episode was gory, and I knew Sean would love it.
Oh, it was
Loved it.
amazing.
So
It
good.
was
Every
amazing.
death was
I loved it.
good. I was like, damn. And this is, but I will say, oh, let me finish the recap first.
Yeah, my bad. Keep going. That's my fault.
He returns, and then he's at the point where he's talking to Hizuru about like being a time traveler.
Right.
Mhm.
But this time Ushio friggin' manifests there, and everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah.
And
Like holding hands and shit.
I want to say quick. This jump was way like further than any of the other.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
That was a pretty
huge,
big.
huge progression
like-
in
like
like what
the
what
starting
This
just
was
happened.
like a
points.
day.
Yeah.
This was like a day.
Yeah.
That was quite a few. It's quite
See,
a bit
that
of
was,
time
that was
before
my
the last
problem though. Like that was my problem. I was just like, where do they come back? Like how far is it? Like I thought it was gonna be way even a little bit before where they are now, but honestly, like when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. He did spend a lot of time in this last
No,
period
but
of time.
the one before this one, he made it to the day after. Where
Right,
he
and
was-
you guys told me that, and I'm just like, wait, they didn't even get to the festival yet. So like, what's the gauge? Like, how? I don't know. Maybe he could control it.
I'm thinking
too.
like what we talked about before, where it's like every time, like the time he can go back to shortens.
Yeah.
Like his distance he travels back
Oh.
shortens every single time.
So
Interesting.
And I want to say we also got like a kind of like a mini explanation of what his power is.
yeah.
So now we know what the floating body outside it.
Yeah.
We keep seeing what it is, why he's there. He's not a shadow. Okay, he can just watch all the multiverses.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
rendering.
Doctor Strange.
He's rendering the worlds
Literally
with his
Doctor
eye,
He's Doctor Strange.
basically.
True. One. There's only one way to win.
So Alan,
5 bajillion universes.
since Alan was so big on this whole like risk thing from the last episode, like how were you? How much like pissed off were you when he got his eye taken out? Were you originally just like, "Fuck, I told you"?
Literally, dude, I was like sitting there like, what? I knew it. And then like it just didn't matter. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it ended up just not
No.
mattering.
I was like, okay,
What do you guys
whatever,
think
man.
about that? What do you think about that super convenient censoring, bro?
Oh my god, I was gonna
Like
bring
the
that up
freaking
too.
Giant boob lady. I was like, oh, so her nipples just have to render the entire time.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
Yeah,
convenient.
Yeah, we were all sitting there like,
How-
"Yo, could you fucking hurt me?" My bad. That was aggressive.
I
That was
think that it
aggressive.
was your guys' favorite part when Ushio's clothes were being corroded, and it's just like
No,
what?
That's just Alan. That's just Alan. Bro.
Let me just
I
say.
mean, no. I will say this, okay, guys. Obviously, it was made for fan service reasons.
Yeah,
But it was like, I don't know if this author is this smart where he's like, I know exactly how to eventually make her naked, but it was explained because it's being rendered based off her. She's copying a memory.
Yeah.
So if the queen is stripping away all her memory, technically her clothes should also go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
but in that order.
and since it's the first layer, that should go
I
before
guess.
her body goes.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
now,
saying
now
it
we're
makes
getting
sense
somewhere.
based on the story. Okay.
Yes.
Yo,
That's all I'm
But
saying.
to me, okay, hold on a second. But to me, and I know we're getting really in deep in this conversation, but to me, the clothes should also be attached to the skin. If you're really thinking about it.
Kind
You
of
see what I
like
mean?
kind of like To Your Eternity when he becomes someone. Their
Yeah,
clothes, like
exactly. It should
of-
be attached to it technically. If we're getting technical, but hey, we don't need
Why?
to get technical. Huh?
Why? No, tell me. Actually,
Well,
why?
because like think about it. You said the most efficient way for her to not use up like her energy is to have it on the base form that she copied. That means when she copied it, it's literally skin here, hypothetically, and then this should be attached
So
to her.
basically, you're saying because technically she didn't see underneath her body,
Right. Yeah.
she should have copied the body along.
If we're talking
Fair.
about efficiency, but of course it's anime and we want to get some fan service. So no. I'm not gonna. We keep it. Let it slide.
Nah, I don't
We'll let
think
it slide.
so, man. I don't think so, bro. I think shadows get embarrassed too. They don't want to walk around naked. They're skittish. They're like
Respectable.
a little bit like, oh,
Respectable.
don't look at me.
Yeah,
I feel like
respectable.
it. Yeah, no, you're right, 100%. But hey,
Hey, we can do.
authors got it right, bro. They got
Authors got it right. Authors got to get them fans, and how you do that? You service them. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. How pissed were you guys at So's sister? Were you just like, are you an idiot?
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding
Yeah,
me
like-
with this?
I was like the whole reveal at the beginning where it was like, oh my gosh, she's on her dad's side.
Yeah.
And then immediately they're like, we're gonna destroy the island, and she's like,
What?
how
Could you say that? Yeah.
And she's like, you said you wouldn't touch Mio. Don't touch Mio. I was like, oh, so the people that are just murdering people are just gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, this one. Nah.
He's like, what does it matter?
You said
You're gonna die
Guys,
this
tomorrow.
little girl
we
said
pinky
so.
promised, man. We can't kill Mio, all right? Please. We pinky promised.
And the worst thing is, what is she gonna do about it?
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Like usually in like most anime, when they have this like a human is working with like super like demon thing,
Yeah.
the human has some sort of leverage.
Yeah.
She has
No.
no leverage
Like
at all.
they already have the nurse that's like bringing the food. Like, what's she even like necessary for to them?
I don't know. I mean, she was a shadow. I think they were just putting her there to kind of be around.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But
until she could do something.
Yeah.
But like,
But her like involvement in it was very underwhelming. Like I thought she would have had like a bigger role in it, but she ended up just being like the idiot who was being used.
was she? She wasn't mentioned before, was she?
As what?
Was this her first time?
What?
Like just like in the story, like she wasn't mentioned before at all, was she?
As being involved in it, or just being present?
Yeah, has she been a character before? Like
Yeah, she was at the she was. Oh, do you mean the nurse or the sister?
the nurse.
Oh no, not the nurse. I don't know about the nurse.
Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about the sister?
Yeah. I thought her involvement was
okay.
underwhelming because she clearly had no idea what was going on, and I thought that she would have had a
100%.
larger part in it since she was kind of breaking
Yeah.
about like being a big part of it. Apparently not.
That's what I was saying. She was shitting all over So
Yeah.
the entire time about like, you don't know nothing. You're just like a young kid that knows nothing. And then she knew nothing.
I loved when the shadow just killed Mio and it was like, what does it matter? You're all going to die tomorrow anyways. Like, she's like, wait, what? Say what? And I kind of I was expecting some kind of point where it was like, oh, like you're going to relate to this child character. Like I hated her the moment we saw her. The
Why?
queen. I don't know. She just pissed me off.
Oh, the queen.
The queen. And then like there was no point that made me hate her less throughout the conversation. Like if anything, it just made you hate her more because of how like
yeah, she just acts like a spoiled
yeah,
brat.
she's just a
That's
little
it.
prick. And even the main guy Shinpei was just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to put a stop to you guys.
Yeah, even the friggin' forum shadows, like he's like, yo, can you stop?
Mhm.
He's like, yo, we have a legit
Yeah.
plan. Can you like stop?
It's like, literally, if you kill this guy, he will go back in time. Do you not understand that? She's like, but
I wonder. I'm wondering
yeah.
more about like his power, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, clearly he's not in control of it. But if I have one complaint about how, like, drinking the poison is pretty badass. But I hope that when he disappeared, he said like, "I swear I'll like kill you guys." Like I was hoping he would say something more like like crazy like that, as opposed to I'm gonna stop you guys. And it's like, that's kind of doesn't hit as well.
I'm gonna tell you what actually made me mad this entire episode. The thing that actually pissed me off is Mio being like, "Don't underestimate humans," and then immediately using all their shadow powers. And I'm just like,
you mean Ushio?
And then Ushio, yes. Ushio's like, "Don't underestimate humans. How dare you?" And then immediately using her fucking hair blade and shit. I was like, "Excuse me?" And then Shinpei's like, "Yo, I could have ended it and solved everything. But I agree with Ushio, who's not a human. Don't underestimate humans. I got you." Immediately
gets captured.
Gets shot. Gets fucking... What happened to me? His fingers chopped
off.
off.
Oh, yeah. That was
great.
Right, that was sweet.
And I will say, like, his pain... Tolerance must be exponential, because this guy lost his finger. He's like, okay, and then he just freaking started talking.
He's like,
whatever.
Yuichi could do it.
Well, he did drink a vat.
Unless you're Yuichi, you can't do it.
Yuichi could do it.
Only Yuichi knows how to deal with losing fingers like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to say, I swear I was here the whole time, but like I was listening still. I also hate how the mother acts, like how she's a child. I don't like. I get it, because like I was thinking about it. I'm like, so how else do you portray this person if they're like omnipotent and like really really like strong? It's just like, okay, she doesn't need to be in a state of dying and she doesn't need help from people. But like, why make her like that? Like that's what I was thinking as well.
My hope for the anime is like she's also being manipulated, like, because that would just be like great, because like her only goal is to feed. Like, she's hungry and she wants to live, right? Yeah. So like, I mean, of course that's fine. Like, if it goes that route, like, it's fine. Like, it doesn't make the anime bad by any sense.
Right.
And it's just her being hungry and she wants to consume the world or whatever. But if that's her goal, and either Forearm or So's dad, if So's dad somehow is manipulating her to get whatever he wants, whatever that would be, in order to feed, and he's like, I'm willing to sacrifice his island to do whatever I want to do, kind of thing, that would be super interesting. And I wonder what that would
because the dad knew.
She's just simple, so it's like kind of disappointing. Like, I'll accept it and it's fine, but like her, because again we talked about her being just like a child, she's like super simple. She's like, I'm hungry, I want to eat, and I eat humans, so give me the humans, basically. That's it.
But and the dad knew that they were planning on like just eating everyone on the island, right?
Yeah, I feel like he wouldn't just be like okay with that. There has to be like some reason why.
Yeah,
he would be.
for real.
And they made it seem like he was the reason why the shadows all of a sudden made a resurgence, because it seemed like they were struggling to survive before, I guess, and then now all of a sudden they're like, oh, we're collecting people one by one and we can do this. But I don't know.
So what do you think their first move is now that they've gone back again?
I was just gonna say, I don't even know. I feel like Shinpei just says like to Hizuru and the old guy, like, we know where they are, we know like what's going on, and like they're down there in the sewers. But like then what do you do? Like, you're just gonna reenact everything you did? Like, how do you prepare for that? I don't know, honestly. I think I don't know.
They have to convince Hizuru and the older guy to help them, because remember before,
like together. Yeah.
Remember before they were like, listen, do what you want, but as long as you're working with the shadow, like, we can't help. Basically, is what they said. So I think he's gonna try and convince them, like, listen, such and such and such are gonna happen, so listen. And then like, I know she's like a shadow or whatever, but like, work with us. And they can't do that. They'll get So, I guess, because So still has a nail gun in the promo art, and he hasn't used one since.
I'm kind of thinking they'll go after to his sister first, just to like get answers, like confront her like immediately.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
But
that's also possible.
Yeah, I'm also curious, just because like now that we know if she dies, all the shadows die. We know if the queen dies. If they kill the queen, then Ushio will die too. Then, right?
Yeah.
Also,
theoretically.
Yeah. Unless she's all the way broken and completely separated.
Yeah, that could be possible, but maybe that's what the egg means.
Which would be very like Disney happy-go-lucky, happy ever.
Did you guys see the key visual for, I think it's like part 2 of this, of Summertime Render? Like, it's a key visual is like a poster trailer type thing.
I know what a key visual is. I just haven't seen.
Well, I was just saying, in case our viewers, because we have those, don't know.
Oh, I thought you were explaining to me what a key visual was. I was like, I know what that is.
Have you guys seen it?
Okay, fair. No, let me see.
So
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, look it up. Well, actually, I don't know if you want to. It's kind of spoily. That's what I was gonna say.
For us,
but,
or
you should.
Even
no,
for us?
yeah, for like us. Well, kind of, but it doesn't make sense, or it does until it doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna have
It's
to look
like,
at it too.
yeah, you guys should do. I'll just talk about it a little bit. So
It's not the one where Shinpei and Ushio are like flying and like it's just a shadow hand. Is
not flying. No, it's literally they're just their faces. They're laying like one's like head to head. They're laying down, and one's like head to head. And but
spoiler alert.
Yeah, but it's their eyes. It's their eyes.
That make it a spoilery thing.
Yes, and
okay,
I can say it because I was gonna say I can say it, but I don't think you want to know because it'll make more rocket ships and it'll actually kind of be crazy. I don't know.
We definitely know his eye's important.
Yeah.
She specifically.
So I'll say this: it's not one we've seen, so it's different. Or have we seen it?
So basically, he upgrades his power.
Yeah, he gets the Mangekyo shotgun gun, basically. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, so he gets a Renin gun.
Yeah.
We figured it out. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's just a little different. I was like, ooh, this is interesting because they both have the same, but it's alternate. It's alternate. So like one, they have each other's. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, that's pretty much it. But anyway, I still like it. I'm still interested. It really picked up. I'm glad they went back because I was like, ooh, how long is it going to be till they go back?
Yeah,
we're at this point, and then it'd be interesting to see like how Shinpei uses the new knowledge he has because he actually really did push it till like he almost lost, but he ended up recuperating and coming back. So, but yeah, I enjoy it. I don't know. He left at a bad time.
Oh, he did. I didn't even notice he left.
Yeah, he left at a bad time.
I was trying to look at the picture.
This is a good time to follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? Twitter, and all the other stuff. We post our audios on Friday and our videos on Saturday. And yeah, you can follow us individually as well on our social media. Though we are not the most amazing, interesting people. We are very normal. We're consumers. We're not producers. What else?
So
I don't fucking know.
Do you think this would have been a better anime to binge as opposed to like having to wait every week?
100%,
right?
100%.
Yeah,
I'm thinking the same thing.
I agree.
I feel like it's just the last episode. I would have loved to just boom right into the next one. I definitely would have just watched it.
Yeah.
And just to figure out what's going on. And I hope next episode that we get is a little bit more a closer episode to like what we've seen, or like answer some questions. I won't be. It's impossible because we literally just found out stuff, and they're gonna like leave off a cliffhanger or something like that. Mm-hmm. I'm also interested to see like how much the shadows know because they obviously know Shinpei can do what he does. But how do you prep for that? How do you prep for someone that can loop? So I think.
Well, they had the idea this time, didn't they? They wanted to like basically trap him, but they just failed at.
Yeah, I think. Well, the mark. I mean, not that it makes any difference, but the mark on his hand will have something to do. Later in life, I guess, but we'll see.
Did you guys talk about like her being the little girl Shiori? Also.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
How does she be both? Is it just because she's the queen and she has special powers?
Basically, I think she could just do whatever she wants. If she wants to, she has the same abilities as her shadows, so I think she can like act as one of the shadows if she wants to. But it also explains like why the Shiori was like so different in terms of her abilities. And also, I think it's a good explanation for how they got the eye in the first place. I think that Ushio must have taken it then when they were struggling in the water.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But why, if she's just looking for a new body, why can't she just use Shiori's body?
I don't think those kind of bodies work for her. I think she needs a special one.
Why? Like, what is it? Like, she is a shadow.
Yeah.
So, like, why? Like, I understand why her body's dying, I guess. I guess whoever she copied is probably dying, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Or something. Or maybe it's just because, like, she's been in the same body for so long and hasn't been able to copy new data. She's kind of, like, dying in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's true, too.
But, like, I don't understand. Why can't she just pick anybody?
I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the homunculus in the flask who, like, turned everyone into a philosopher's stone so they could, he could, like, live in a normal body.
He could, like, siphon their power. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think that would be completely necessary. I don't think it was an FMA either. I think he just wanted like more power than a normal person. But I don't know. Maybe she's just greedy. Maybe she wants like a lot of bodies. at once.
I mean,
is it a lot of bodies or just one specific body?
That's I don't know. We'll have to see.
At this point, I feel like because Ushioka became a defective shadow, I feel like her body would probably be like the next thing up. Cause
maybe that's the significance of the egg that she is. That they call her.
Yeah, there's also the whole egg thing, whatever that means.
Yeah.
They have to think about. I don't know, man.
We'll see.
There's still a lot of questions.
Interesting. No, they kept it interesting. Like they did a good job with that. Like I was telling Sean.
They did. They fell off a little bit.
Yeah.
They fell off a little bit, but they brought me back.
Yeah, for sure. Agreed.
We'll see. Indeed. And I like the fact that Superhuman dude isn't like superhuman per se. He just likes to copy guns and can kill you all.
This guy's like I can
like
just kill you.
I mean, he just seems like he's beatable at this point. Like he's not like remember the first time he showed up, he seemed like he was just like superhuman monster.
Exactly.
That, like, could destroy.
Agreed.
But now he seems much more like down to earth, even though he still has powers, and we don't understand why his shadow body is physically like 3D up. You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
Sure.
I didn't even think about that till just right now. Why does he have a shadow body?
Maybe that's like a defense mechanism. Like if my clothes could be the thing that kills me, why not just like have my clothes on me as opposed to like dragging behind me?
Yeah. Or he could just be like overlapping shadows. Like maybe he's the collection of all the shadows before they get like split off from him.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. So, see, this is the thing. There's a lot of places it can go.
Very good things.
Very good. All right, guys. We wanted to talk about both the summer anime and Anime Expo. I think the most important thing is Anime Expo because honestly, I think we're gonna say summer anime. We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll get there. Okay, so I have them up here. I'm gonna go through the announcements and we're gonna react to those announcements.
Okay.
True.
And I will say, guys, for the last few months, I had a weekly reminder to read this classic, amazing book named Solo Leveling. Like, it's to the point where we got Sean to spend money.
I spend money.
Spend money.
Like, it's available.
Tangible.
It's available for free. It's available for free, but we got Sean to spend money on it anyways.
Yeah, and most things are available for free to me, so that's really saying something.
Whoa! Here at Weeb Gamer, we do not.
No, they're not. What are you talking about? You pay for everything.
Does.
Taxes.
Of course.
Taxes, gas.
All of it. All of it.
But after years of speculation and people saying, here's the reasons why it won't happen, here's the reasons why it will happen.
Me and Andre saying, oh my god, it's getting animated.
What's it going to look like?
This
is impossible. Every week someone's saying it's getting animated, announcement coming soon. Finally, Solo Leveling has officially been announced. Anime.
Let's go, dude.
One of the reasons that they had for not getting animated is how they portray Japan.
I was gonna say, yeah. I'm surprised
as an adversary, and there has been internet backlash, especially from that region, for it being animated for that specific reason.
Can I say something?
Japan
Can I say something?
Kind of a bad guy.
Can I say something? We don't give a fuck. We want that shit animated.
Okay, I mean, we don't.
That's true.
It doesn't affect us at all.
No.
Us in the Western world, it doesn't affect us at all. But anyways, I wanted to say the trailer was obviously we didn't get to see at all what it looked like.
Oh lord!
I've looked at a lot of trailers or like a lot of clips from A1 Pictures. They do animate well.
They got the music from the guy who does sword art and shit. Like they're going all out, dude.
A1 Pictures is sword art. The sword art.
Oh yeah, they also animate them. That's right.
Yeah. There's a new anime that they recently did actually.
I don't have either of my phones.
I don't know. The way they animate is well. I don't know. This is again. There's like a 95% chance there's gonna be CG, especially the war sequences when they come. But if they are animated well, if they're voice acted well, like I can't see where.
Yo,
wrong.
who do you want? Who do you want to voice act? Who do you want? Main character, go. It's gotta be Levi's dude. Oh, not Levi. What's his name? What's his name? The guy who does the Beholder.
Naruto.
Imagine.
Oh my god, Beholder, you're crazy.
Imagine,
I have to be older.
like for no reason
know.
too, and like it wouldn't even match his character, but like it would just be him. Like I'd be crazy.
Listen, it would be like it's to the point where this would be extremely difficult to mess up.
Yeah.
Okay, like if it's animated well, that's all you really need, and it's
That's all you
voice
need.
acted to the point that makes sense at least.
Yeah,
Then like it'll be a hit because it's not like it's a overly complicated story.
yeah,
It just literally relies perfectly 100% on the visuals.
Mhm.
Just focus on the visual.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that it's not coming out this year.
yeah.
Okay, I'm happy about that. Like, take your
Take
time.
your time.
Let
Make it good.
happen, let it sit. Let it
Let it marinate.
Don't take on in too much. I haven't seen any other projects that they're working on. So if they're only doing this one, take the time. Even if
Yeah.
it's December next year. That's the one thing I'm afraid of because last year we got Chainsaw Man announcement 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Still hasn't even. The
Still.
date hasn't even been announced. yet.
Listen,
So-
listen. I just want some quality, man. Especially from Solo. Like for sure, I want quality. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I really
Agreed.
don't. Yeah, just some nominations for like the A1 studio. Obviously, Sword Art we said, but Your Lie in April. I mean, Seven Deadly. Fairy Tale. Love
Seven
is,
Deadly the movie though.
Seven
It's-
Deadly
it
the movie,
wasn't
yeah.
show.
The War.
I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Love
So
is War.
but
Darling of the Franxx.
Nice.
What Tokoi, which I highly suggest everyone watch, and 86, which is literally probably one of the best storylines
is
I've
it
ever.
animated well?
Oh yeah, 86 is amazing. Oh for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. You guys watch it.
Apparently it's on hiatus as well because or it's probably canceled.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The mangaka's sick also.
Rip.
This has been happening very often. I don't know if it's been happening more often than
It's got to be
regular,
Illuminati.
or it's just
dude.
because I've been paying attention recently over the last couple of years, but it's been
Yeah.
happening a lot.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Sorry, doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, all I want is some good old action. I want get that kid who drew the manhwa to come to your fucking studio and teach you a few things, and then that's all we want. I will pay for that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, the animation surrounding the flames, the blue flames, and all that looked nasty. Like,
Yeah. Oh my
I
god,
was
they
like,
also
if it's
animated
all like that.
Erase. Andre, hello.
did they animate the teacher too?
The fucking teacher.
Yeah, they animated the teacher.
bro.
And everything the teacher did?
Everything the teacher did. Like kill the
I'll
kid.
never escape. I'll never escape. I'll never escape this, man. Anyways,
You gotta, just gotta erase it from your mind, Andre.
The Redice Studios or whatever, the people who do the book and everything and the animation, they're super amped for it. So like, I don't know.
Let's go.
Dude, my bad. It's the
We
guy who
wanted it,
does
we're
the
getting
music from Attack on Titan. That's what I meant to say.
Attack on Titan has some good ass music.
It does.
Oh,
And Attack on
amazing.
Attack on Titan music fits Solo Leveling well.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
think so. Especially in the later arcs where
Yeah.
he just like
Rumbling.
arises 50 people and then he has to have like
Rumbling.
full on. Not that. I mean the score, like the
Yeah, there you go. Like the godly
That's
kind of like
Yeah.
prayer music.
The orchestra
Mhm.
music. That
sure.
fits it well.
church music.
I'm amped. I can't wait.
So amped.
The first like 2-3 episodes are gonna be. No. This is how it's gonna go. Episode 1. Episode 2 would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Episode 3 to like 4 or 5 is gonna be and then that's when he's gonna start like
Just wreck and chop.
Yeah.
getting
Just start bulldozing
Like-
through women.
like
crazy.
the second he gets what's his name? Igneous?
Igris.
The freaking
Igris.
Igris.
Igris. As soon as he gets him from there
Mhm.
to the rest of the
I
the
sent.
manga's just gonna
That
I
fight with
sent you
Igris
guys.
though was pretty.
I sent
yeah,
you guys
that's
the.
what I'm saying. It's Igris to the end is just gonna be
Yeah.
That's
I
where
sent you guys
Sorry,
that
no?
video. It's like the first ever Arise that pops up. We're all just gonna freak out because it's just like, okay, imagine the Beholder just saying Arise, dude. Like imagine that. Like that's great. That would've been crazy.
He's gonna say it in another language.
I don't care. You can
he
say-
won't say it.
He'll say something else.
No, he won't say Arise. He'll just say something else. Yeah, it was just fine. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm-
Just making sure. Just making sure.
Come on, man.
Unless it's the same word in English, probably not. I doubt it.
I mean, they might. I mean, friggin' Onias is peanuts, right?
Yeah, that's
peanuts!
I don't know why that's like that.
Peanuts.
At least everyone will know what that means when I get there.
Waku waku. I don't know. It's waku waku and peanuts. Okay. Anyways, so we all love that. We can't wait.
Yeah, for real.
I'm 100% prepared to be severely disappointed, but
I know.
I'm gonna watch every
I'm so
episode,
ready.
no matter what it looks like. I'm gonna watch every episode because I need it. I've been asking for this.
I mean, worst case scenario.
Since I read chapter 1, I've been asking for this.
Yeah, worst case scenario, they just put like some ching ching sounds like when the blades are hitting, and then it's just like a black.
If they animate the friggin', if they just animate the manhwa, that's good enough for me.
Same.
They just make the friggin'
Same, dude.
That's all I need.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Put some voice
how
acting.
Andre feels about his expectations is how everyone should feel about the new Bleach one who hasn't seen it. Just like have the
No, the animation looks good.
Well, I mean in terms of story for that one.
Oh, okay.
The animation looks good.
That's different.
Let's
We've talked about the story before. Yeah.
let's wait for the plot for that one.
We're not at Bleach yet, though. We're not at Bleach
Okay.
Okay, we'll get there.
Just
The next one I have on this list is Overlord Season 4.
Sheesh.
Never watched it. It's a skeleton and a skeleton girl and waifu
Never seen it,
stuff.
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Mushoku Tensei Season 2.
Oh, that looks good.
That
actually.
time skip.
As much as I shit on it, it looks good. I'm excited for it.
Yes,
I just hope
looks good.
they keep the weirdness away, but yeah, keep going.
Nah.
It's gonna be more of anything.
Weirdness is part of his charm.
You heard it here
He's
first,
older
man.
now, bro. He's older now.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
This is where it
like
gets weird.
the closer he gets to his actual age,
Yeah.
when he died, the more it's acceptable. That's what you just gotta realize.
That you're crazy for that one. Andre's opinions do not reflect all of us. Yeah, I'm trying to live.
Oh, man. I don't know. It looks good, and it's animated beautifully. It looks like there's a lot of things. The weird statue guy's still in there, who's super strong. Like, I don't know. We got a lot of stuff. We got some love. Seeing him just like be like friends with his dad is just like brings it
amazing.
Aww.
I cried, legit. Yeah.
Like, those little friggin' trailer tidbits where he's like, he's like talking to his dad and they're like working together to solve problems. I was just like, oh my god. Look how far they've come.
Yeah.
So how what episode do you think his dad's gonna die on that?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that. Oh my god. What is this guy?
Sean's got me on this dying train.
Yeah, his dad has to die.
There's no way his dad's surviving.
Yes.
I honestly think one of two things. He's going to die on the way to save his mom and his sister, or like right after they save him. One of the two.
Or like a beam is about to hit her, and then like he dies.
Like his mom and sister like comes, and then they're like everyone's happy, and then friggin' Orsted shows up again and fucking.
It's just one shot
or some shit like something like that, man. There's no way his dad is surviving. The next one I have on my list is called
Bleach.
I don't even know what it's called. No, it's not that. It's Tomo-chan is a girl, which is actually kind of interesting. It's basically just about this like super sporty like chick, and then she's like manly, I guess. She hangs with the boys, and then she like confesses her love to her like childhood friend, and then they're obviously she's like, I'm pretty sure I confess his love, but he's an idiot. So I guess it's like kind of playing on her insecurities, but also like he also doesn't realize what she did because he's just dumb. And not dumb in the sense where he's like actually stupid. He's just kind of like girl dense, which I was for a very long time. Okay, so
you still are honestly to this day and age.
Yeah, but now I don't have to not be.
Yeah, now you don't have to worry about it.
Right. Anyways, so it's basically just her, and it's about their like relationship, and it's how it grows and stuff. But you can kind of see like little bits of the trailer, and it's just like, she's like, I did this, and he's just like, yay, buddy. And then they're like fist bump, and he's like, he doesn't treat me like one of the girls. Like that. So hey, seems like a cute slice of life type anime situation. Yeah. And then after that, I got To Your Eternity Season 2.
Oh, let's go. I want that. Give it.
Fall.
I want that.
The big Beholder just serenading me with his voice. Fushi's still confused at everything.
Basically, yeah. People still dying left and right. including
He's
Fushi.
meeting new. He's continuing to meet new people. Time has passed. Sean has read most of everything.
I haven't read much of
Literally,
it.
This guy's already on asking.
I read a
the
little
producer to
tiny
make
bit.
How many episodes do you think you read?
How many episodes? In terms of episodes, I'd say 2, probably.
Jesus Christ,
Like 4
man!
Oh my god.
That's a lot of chapters. That's a lot.
There's so many more chapters.
Yeah, but that's like 4 though. That's a lot.
Wait, you read it too?
Okay, fine. Anyways, it looks.
No.
Oh, thanks.
I'm not reading
I
anymore either.
respect that. I respect that, Andre. I'm fist pumping you. All right, perfect.
I
No,
had to know.
but like the issue with me with Sean is he literally spent 25 episodes telling us how he was never gonna read it because it's so good. And
Bro, he has no
immediately read it.
willpower.
I just wanted to know
There's no
what happened
willpower.
directly after, and then I stopped. I had the willpower to stop, Alan.
What does that mean, bro?
Oh my
You already
God.
stabbed the person 86 times. The 2 extra stabs ain't gonna do anything.
Maybe it would for me.
Respectful. All right, I respect it. That's
Anyways, next on the list is Tales of Outcast. No idea what it is.
true. Looks alright.
There's a dog man and a little girl. So
Never mind.
Can you
Didn't know
rephrase that, please?
Take from that what you will.
Dog man and a
Anyways.
girl.
Yes. And then after that,
Sure.
it's Saint Seiya, Knights of the Zodiac. It's all CG. It could have been good, but
CG came in.
Meh.
anyway. And then we have My Hero Academia season 5 OVAs that were announced.
Let's go.
I know season 6 is coming. I need to catch up on that, to be honest. Like, I'm pretty close to the
I'm
end.
caught
Just
up,
haven't
dude.
watched
I
the
love that
last
show.
bits. It's great. Honestly, it's great. I like it. Especially since like as it's gone on, it's kind of gotten like darker and darker.
Yeah,
like,
a lot
slowly.
darker, more
Like, as-
dark,
yeah.
like secret society and like corruption and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sean, I will say, like now you've only watched season 1.
Mhm.
It gets better than season 1.
Really?
There are lulls.
It
There are
does.
lulls though, because think of it. Even though it comes out in seasons, it's still like presented like Naruto. Like you know how Naruto had like ups, then it would go like this. It was like done like this on purpose though, because you need kind of reprieves from like things happening.
Gotcha.
So expect that, but it does get better and it starts to get darker. And I know Sean likes the dark anime.
Yeah.
so I'm saying.
Always.
Yeah.
I need
He
it.
has a special
and
website for that one.
then-
Yeah.
And then we have Trigun Stampede, which
Trigun. That's a classic.
I never got really into Trigun. I've seen
Yeah.
a few episodes of Trigun.
It was honestly
I know
kind
a lot
of
people-
before
I know a
our
lot of people
times.
love it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people love
Heard
it.
of that.
It's kind of like the same times as like Cowboy Bebop and like all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's like classics. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those older classics, but they're doing like a remake that's a prequel. As far it's all CG though, but as far as CG goes, like I watched a trailer, like this is like
It's pretty good.
actually like it's pretty good. It's pretty good
Nice.
CG, like from
Nice.
the trailer that I've watched. But again, I'm not a Trigun like super fan, so
Yeah, me
if all the fans hate Trigun, how it looks now, don't come at me.
Looks like
I
Dr.
just-
Stone.
A little bit worse.
Well, when it starts out.
Hey, don't you diss Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is great.
No, I didn't. I just said it's the worse than Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's actually really good. I like Dr. Stone.
He kind of also reminds me of the bomber in Hunter x Hunter.
Bomberman?
Hunter.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know.
like it's that
I
era.
don't
Yeah.
know, bro.
You know, remember the guy who like, blows you up with his hands?
I remember the character. I just don't have no idea what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
I remember like almost everything that happens. Gon makes him blow himself up or some shit. Right? That's what happens.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good job, Go.
And then so beyond that we have JoJo Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean Part 2.
Oh yeah, I've been watching more of that. So good. God.
It's good, man.
It's like peak fiction, eh?
It's good.
It's
actually.
Did you like that clip I sent you guys with the German dub accent?
Yeah,
It was
like
so
the
good.
German?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It killed
It's
me.
Amazing.
I love it, man. I honestly like it a lot.
I guess I guess it is so much better dubbed because like when I watched it in Japanese and like it wasn't as funny because like the jokes I couldn't get like because it's like verbal humor, right? And satire and like situational irony. So like in English it is really really funny actually.
Sean, you like Joseph? Just like now you're gonna say, I forget.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
cut you in the mouth, and he's like, you're gonna cut me in my mouth.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness, I said it.
Yeah.
It's so.
It's
amazing,
really good.
bro. I love it. It's like, guys, I've been a JoJo hater for a long time. It took me a lot to get into it.
Now you love it, eh?
Like I watched it.
Kills me.
I've tried to watch it like 7 different times probably, and I'm just like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And then once it's like you hit a threshold, and then you're just like, yep. Now I'm into it. Sean hasn't even got there yet. Sean hasn't even got to the point where
I'm season 1 only. Still,
yeah. People are like, you either
you're
love
technically
it.
season 2 because you're Joseph.
Yeah.
People say like you either love
Jonathan
it or you just haven't watched it yet. That's what they say.
Yeah. It's just like a work of art, you know. Like you have to appreciate it. You can't just watch it.
It's different.
You have to enjoy every second, every piece of dialogue of that anime.
Yeah.
You just take in and you appreciate.
Absolutely.
Respect it.
Just talking about this kind of making me want to read it. Like it's
just like, you coward! You cut off my leg. It's the only way. It's just like, the dub was just so bad. It was so funny. What are you doing? Cut off my leg. It's the only way. And I actually was like the balls on those guys that actually like make a Nazi into like a somewhat decent, well, not
good character,
not good guy, but like
I mean he's
had respectable qualities, you know.
We're getting canceled again. That's it. We're done.
I mean, we're talking about anime, bro. We didn't write the story.
Yeah.
We're just talking about.
That's true.
Also, I love the ending. The ending is just amazing.
Like the song.
Yeah, and like I didn't know that's where the "to be continued" meme came from, and then when I learned that, I just lost my mind.
You're like, oh my god, my life's a lie.
Did you read Fire Punch yet?
No. Did you?
I actually started it. It's so good, dude. I like it. I like it a lot.
You said that last week.
Yeah, but Sean, you like dark, right? You like dark?
It's super dark, dude. It's like it's way darker than anything I think I've seen.
I don't think anyone smiles. It's like 81 chapters. Dude, I don't think there's a single smile in the entire thing.
Either they're like stressed or they're just scared. It's one or the other.
I don't think anyone ever cracks a smile, bro. Like ever. Like it's fucked up. It's fucked up. And like you, like Alan knows like the very beginning, where like you're just confused for a second, where this guy's sister's just chopping off his arm, and I'm just like, what? I'm just like, what's happening?
I was literally like, wait, is this the right thing? Like, this is not what I signed up for. It's literally so crazy.
How does he punch without arms?
Fire.
You'll see.
Okay.
Fire.
Okay.
It's in the title, man. It's in the title.
I was punch without arms. Fire. Oh my god. Okay, finally we're at the last one that you guys wanted to talk about. Bleach.
Oh god.
The Blood War Arc.
1,000. 1,000.
Getsu ga Tensho.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, I was very upset that it just ended.
Yeah.
Where it ended.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand. Like at the time it ended, I didn't really know what manga was. Like I didn't really understand how the relationship between
we weren't Sean. Was. Yeah.
So I was just like, what kind of ending is that? And then I started working with Sean. Sean started talking to me about the manga and how trash it was. But hey, that's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay. Yeah. Because I just want to see the end.
It's just okay. It's just imagine putting that much time, that much work, that much animation into making just the most goldest, like beautiful piece of turd possible. You know, like because
lipstick on a pig.
It's just gonna be a beautiful sack of shit.
For me, I only ever watched it because I was like, oh, this looks so cool. Because like I would always watch it. Is it before or after Inuyasha on Fridays? But I'd watch it. I'd be like, whoa, it's so cool. Like when there was dialogue, I never understood what was going on because I was so young. But then like I was just like, oh, I love the sword fighting, and like the hollow scene was always like.
Inuyasha's great. Okay.
I didn't say it was bad. Why do you? Windscar.
Windscar.
Iron Reaver,
Backlash Wave.
Soul Stealer. Yeah. What do you want?
Iron Reaver Soul Stealer. Blades of Blood.
Yeah.
Sit, boy.
Getsuga Tensho, man. What do you want?
Sit, boy.
Yeah. The black hole one, whatever that one's called. Nobody knows the other ones.
Wind.
Dragon Scale one.
Wind Tunnel.
Wind Tunnel.
What's her boomerang?
That's what. Hirokotsu.
Oh, Hirokotsu. Yeah, that's sick.
Oh, don't. Well, what's the
Kohaku?
What's the barrage one?
Kilala.
Kirara. What's the barrage?
Diamond barrage.
Iron Fist barrage.
No, he shoots a bunch of diamond like spikes. Can't remember what it's called.
Oh, Adamant.
Yeah, there you go.
Adamantine
Adamant
Barrage or something.
That's
like
right.
that.
Right.
Adamant Barrage.
knows.
Yeah. I know, bro. I'm an Inuyasha boy. I
Me
love
too.
that shit. Bro.
That's true, actually. I have to
And
agree
the
with
love between Kagome, that 107-year-old man, and that 15-year-old girl is
14.
cute.
you. That's what we're here for, man. That is literally what we're here for.
Also,
Is Kikyo also 14?
actually,
She might as well be. Let's add it to the list.
How many movies have you watched?
All of them.
All of
Actually?
them. All
There's
of them.
four- is there
Absolutely.
There's
four?
like 5. I
Three?
think there's 5.
There's like the
Five.
mirror dimension one.
The fifth one's like
That's
the ending.
Yeah. Third one.
No, there's the final cut is its own.
Oh, yeah, that's his own thing. Yeah, never mind.
You've seen all the movies, really?
Oh, yeah.
I
Oh
haven't
my
even
God,
seen
yes.
them. Damn.
Huh?
Yeah,
you haven't seen
go
them?
read- go
I've
read
seen
the
the
manga.
first.
That's-
I've seen the first 2.
I saw that's the mirror one, bro. The mirror
Yeah,
one's
the
fine.
mirror one's good.
That one's
When they get
amazing.
trapped in the mirror world.
Yeah.
Yo, anime's been copying that for the last 10
Years.
bro.
Fucking hundreds of years.
It is, bro. What are we talking about?
Let's-
Bleach.
Thank
Getsuga
you.
Tensho is gonna look pretty. No, anyways, I basically said I was upset at first, obviously, because it's been like 12 years or whatever.
Uh huh.
Since 10 years or whatever since the anime ended. But the animation that I'm seeing, if they give it the love it deserves, then I'm happy to edit it because it looks
really good.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
I mean, even the old anime, even going back, like a lot of the animation is like actually like especially for like a weekly anime. Like,
Oh my God, it was amazing.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that bad. There were some episodes where I was like, okay.
I mean, but it's a weekly anime. Like if you watch when you finally watch Black Clover, which is like a newer weekly anime,
Uh-huh.
you can always tell the episodes that they spend the money on. It's the same thing with Boruto.
Yeah.
You like they have like
Boruto.
garbage, and then you're like,
crying scene.
oh, that's where the budget went. That basically, right? Like you can tell these
Yeah.
things. Fairy Tail was the same thing. Like you can tell
True.
these things.
Sure.
Fairy Tale.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not talking about the story show.
I know. I know the moments you're talking about too. They were so disappointing sometimes. I was like, damn, really? That's what you did? Okay.
Yeah, Natsu was just Vin Diesel, man. Leave him alone.
There was a time where what they were doing was they were like someone would do a transformation and they would just have it like one slide and they would just spin it. It'd just be like the camera would just spin and like zoom out.
My
spin and
biggest
zoom out.
issue was more like Natsu's like, yo, I can only eat fire, and then they're like, yeah, but you'll die, and he's like, all right, I'll eat lightning too, and then he just eats lightning,
Yeah.
and then he can
He's
use
lots of
lightning.
things.
We love that, bro. We love that.
Fairy
Alrighty.
Tail's fun. Music is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Music's so good. Music's so good. All right.
So October. So I'm saying. So are we? Did we decide what we're watching in the summer? Nothing.
No, we'll talk about it after. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
we'll
next
get
one.
to that. We'll get to that.
We'll watch everything and we'll come back with a list.
I already know the top one. It's obviously going to be My Stepmom's Daughter is My Ex. I mean, how can we?
Yeah. I was also. That's literally.
My stepmom's daughter is my.
So like,
yeah.
so like, I have that number 1, but then number 2 and 3 don't have a spot because they don't compare to it, and then I'm at 4 now.
Gotcha.
So I have like spaces in between. So
I don't
yeah,
know,
agree
bro.
with you.
I feel like Maid Sama is a cutie.
Yeah,
mystery.
yeah,
My Maid
yeah.
is a mystery cutie or whatever.
For the
I think
plot,
that's number
man.
2. To be honest with you,
That's a good one.
you forgot about that.
That's on a different
I
list.
think you forgot about that.
Do you know I've been binging actually the last couple of days? Is Comey, the second season?
Yeah, it's so good.
I've been watching it. It's been like, shit's great, man. Like it's
You
just so
sit-
enjoyable.
You, sit there,
You can't not enjoy
mind-numbing,
it.
and you just enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like Spy Family, but like not that good, but like still very.
Yeah,
enjoyable.
not that good. I was gonna say it's not that great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
guys. So we figured out the 4 anime. We got my stepmom's girlfriend is my
Yeah.
ex. I mean, my step.
Wait,
a whole
wait,
other one.
wait a minute.
My stepmom's girlfriend is
second.
my ex.
Oh,
Wait,
boy.
let me
Oh,
see that. Let me see that.
My stepmom's daughter is my ex. Then we got my mystery Maid Sama cutie or whatever.
Yeah,
Then after that, we have what do we
Isekai
have
1
after
and
that?
Isekai 2.
No, we
That's
have
what
Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Rent a Girlfriend
And
season
then-
2.
Oh my
Rent a
god, yeah, we
Girlfriend
gotta
season
get.
I
Yeah,
don't know how
that's a
we forgot
must.
that one.
That's a must. No, it's a
Like,
must.
what are we doing?
And then finally, to end it all off, we have when will Ayumi make his move?
Yeah, there you go. There's your list.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
This we got. We're doing
Yep.
5 anime this turn.
Yeah, five
Those are them.
top P.
Or
10 out of
when
10.
will Ayumi make his move, or do we want engage kiss?
Oh,
How about
Because
both? How about we just make it 6?
pink-haired protagonist. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, we'll start
Never.
with both, and then we'll decide which is better after the first 5 episodes.
After the whole season's done. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh my god.
All right, boys.
Disaster.
Is that it?
Alan's just been trying to leave.
Bro, my ass is
guys-
on fire.
No, this
dude.
guy's
I've
just
been
trying to go
sitting on the
freaking jump
ground.
on a boat or
He's
something.
got like the pool right next to him. He's like, yo, I'm running. Oh my god. Why are you sitting like that?
Because I have
Sean,
to. I
man,
got no
you
room
need
in
to
here.
get
Okay, okay. If
You need to get a.
I might look for.
You need to get a.
I'll look for one just for us.
Okay, but look for it in like October.
But
I'm down.
okay,
I'll pay
okay.
for it
I'll
just
start
because I
looking
neglected
right
you
now.
guys so much. Wait, we
Because
didn't
then
say
we might,
we're
we
going to
might be
M&O.
able to go in October, and it won't be too cold. I mean.
Yeah. Well,
True.
I'll try September then. Be warmer.
Yeah, September, October. Do
August
those
maybe.
Okay? If you can find one.
Maybe
August,
next weekend. All right.
August is next month. It might be
Nice.
tough, but yeah, man, I'm so ready.
You
I
ready?
want to.
We'll do it for my birthday.
I mean, yeah, I don't have any. September 11, that 11, big boy.
Let's go.
Wait, what? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Wait, what? That's crazy.
I'm gonna get us canceled just by being born on that day.
That's why, I was low-key super happy when Sean told me because I never.
Yeah.
his birthday. I forget everyone's birthday, and just never
That's
Sean's.
it. When's mine?
Yours,
You know
actually,
mine.
it's you. It's you and Sean. Those are the 2 birthdays I've never
Yeah.
forgotten.
Here's
One's a
Alan's.
great
Actually,
game.
and my girls. And
Hey.
girls only because it's the same day of the month as mine. She's
They-
born on the 29th.
Hey,
just
me and Sean both got explosions on our birthday. High five, Sean.
High five. Why is your New
oh,
Year's, right?
you got fireworks. You got
Yeah,
fireworks, and Sean's got.
Buildings.
Anyways,
Fireworks into
continue.
towers.
Let's- It's okay. No one's watching this far, bro. No one watches.
No
this
one
far.
watches this
Anyways, End it.
All right.
End
Thank you guys for watching. I already talked about the socials, but please follow us. Fridays,
You
audio.
didn't talk about the social.
Yeah,
You were gone.
You were
I
in the
mean, you
bathroom.
were. Yeah.
I
And then
mean, I
Saturdays-
was here the entire time. I
That's
was
right.
just picking my nose.
That's right.
all.
Saturdays.
I was renting a girlfriend.
Oh
Season
my
2.
god. Oh my god. Yeah, we were trying to find out why the mom's ex was a daughter or whatever it's called.
Why
Was
the
it-
mom's ex was my daughter. my stepmom's ex is my daughter.
Yo, just please watch us, man. We're hungry. We
Yo,
got no
that's
money.
what we need to. Yo, let's do it right now. Let's make a manga. My stepmom's ex is my daughter.
Let's do it.
Jesus Christ. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I can't do this.